in the next ayat explains what shaitan does. Okay? So the first word is innama. Innama means only, exclusively. Okay? Innama means only. Okay? Then the word after that is alif, mim and ra. Amara. Amara means to order or to command. Okay? Now, if you have these three letters, fa, an and lam, this means to do. Yaf'alu, if you put a ya in the beginning, yaf'alu, it becomes the meaning he does. Third person, present tense. He does. Okay. So when you put a ya in the beginning, this becomes the grammar of third person and present tense. Yaf'alu, he does. Okay. So if I do the same thing here, this will become ya'muru. Ya'muru means he commands. So this will become ya muru, he commands. He is here shaitan. Shaitan commands. Kum means you. He commands you. He orders you. Ya'murukum, he commands you. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is warning people that shaitan is your enemy and he commands you, he orders you. Shaitan orders mankind, commands mankind.
So he is shaitan, right?
Here he is shaitan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is still telling people that he, which is your enemy, commands you, orders you. What does he order? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned two things here. Let's look at those two things. Okay? So first word is starts with these three letters, Sin, Waw and Hamza. Okay? And this means to do evil, to do wrong. Okay? Okay? And the noun from here is su'un. Su'un means evil or bad. Su'un means evil or bad. Okay? So now if I put al before that, okay, the evil. Okay? Al means the evil, and al will change these two dhammas into one. Also, Sin is a Shamsi letter, so you do not pronounce Lam. You will pronounce As-Su'u. So this word will be written as As-Su'u. Okay. Because Lam is not pronounced, so Sin is pronounced twice. So you put a shadda on Sin, and the pronunciation will be As-Su-U, one dhamma here. As-Su means the evil. Now, if I put a ba with a kasra, okay, which also means off. Okay. So, the meaning will be of the evil. He commands you of the evil. He commands you to do the evil things. Okay? So when you put a B, which is a harf jar, this dhamma will change into a kasra. And in the pronunciation, you do not pronounce this alif, but combine ba with the sin, so it will be bisu e. Bisu e means of the evil. He commands you of doing the evil things, the bad things. Okay? And when you do not pronounce this alif here, you make it a swad. Hamzatul wasl. So that's the word here. Bisu'i, of the evil. He commands you of the evil, of doing the evil things, of doing the wrong things, the bad things, of the evil.
Is it a plural?
No, it's a single.
So then it specifies one bad thing.
The
bad
yeah.
thing. What
So
is
everything which he commands is evil.
not one particular bad?
Not one. Everything he does is the evil. Okay. Everything which is the bad. Okay. And then the next word is, let's look at the next word. Okay. So the next word is, it starts with these letters, fa, ha and she. Okay. And this means fahasha means to do indecent thing. Indecency. Okay. Shameful. Okay. So the noun is from this is fahashun. Fahashun, you can say shameful or indecent. Okay. One fahashun, one indecent thing. Okay. Its plural is fahshaun. Fahshaun is the plural, which means indecent things or shameful things. Fahsha'un. Okay. So when you put al, again it will become the shameful things. And when you put al, these two must change into one, and it becomes al-fahsha'i. So actually this changes first to one dhamma. Okay. And this B here is still applying to this fahsha. So B will change this to a kasra. So he commands you of the evil, and he commands you of the shameful things, indecent things, indecency. Okay? And the shameful acts. Shameful acts is indecency. Okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is warning mankind that do not follow the footsteps of shaitan. Okay. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala further says, Innahu lakum aduvum mubin. He is indeed your open enemy. And then further, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, the only thing he does, innama, means only. The only thing he does is commands you to do evil and indecent things. He doesn't command you to do good things. He doesn't tell you that go and do this thing, this will benefit you. His only function, his only job is to go towards the evil, to invite people, command people, the mankind, to do either the bad or wrong things or do the shameful things. Innama ya'murukum. He only does that. That's only his job. To do the invitation or the command for the mankind towards these things. Okay? And then after that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells mankind that if you are not careful, that you may say or do something which you don't know. Okay? Regarding Allah, so let's look at that. Okay? So the word is وَأَن تَقُولُوا. Okay? So let's look at these words because they bring a lot of meaning here. An taqulu. Okay. So wa means and un means that. Now the next word starts with these three letters, Qaf, Waw and Lam. Okay. This means to say. Qaf, Waw, Lam means to say. And if we put a ta in the beginning and wuna at the end, it becomes taquluna. Okay. Quluna. Taquluna, ta in the beginning and una at the end means you, present tense, you say. Plural. Taquluna, tafaluna, you do. Taquluna, you say or you are saying. Or you will say. So the word taquluna means you say. Okay? So in this word taquluna, if we add an before that, and we remove this last letter, so this becomes antaqulu. Antaqulu brings a different meaning. Antaqulu becomes the meaning you might say, you should say, or you may be able to say, which means not now you say, but you may say, you may do it. Okay? So that is what antaqulu means. You may say. Okay. If you followed shaitan, you may say. You might do it. Okay. Wan taqulu, you may or might say. Or you should say, or should you say, something like that. So this is the formation of this grammar that way, that you put an and you take out the noon the meaning becomes lest you say, or you should say, or you may say. Okay? وَأَن تَقُولُوا, and that you may say. Wa means and. An taqulu, that you may say or may speak, or then the next word is alallahi. Okay? Allah means regarding or about or upon. Okay? And the word is Allahu, but because Allah is a harf-jar, it becomes Allahi. Okay? So alallahi means about Allah. You may say about Allah or regarding Allah. Okay? You may say something about Allah. If you followed shaitan, if you took his commands, and he has commanded you to do evil and indecent things, then you may say about Allah or regarding Allah or about the commands of Allah something. Okay? And then what is those things you may say about Allah? The next few verses, ma la ta'lamun. Okay, let's look at those words. So ma means that which. Okay. La means not. Okay. And the next word is ain, lam and mim. This means to know. The same thing if you put a ta in the beginning and guna at the end. Ta'lamuna. Ta'lamuna means you know. Plural and present tense. Ta'alamuna, you know. La ta'alamuna, you don't know. Okay? Ma la ta'alamuna, that which you don't know. Okay? You may say something about Allah, those things which you don't know. Okay? Ma la ta'alamun, that which you do not know. So that will be the result if you follow the commands of shaitan. He will teach you to do the evil things and the indecent and shameful things, and then he will take you to a situation where you may start saying something about Allah which you don't know. And that is complete misguidance. Something that Allah has not commanded, something Allah has not ordered, you may start saying those things which you don't know about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He may say that it's okay to do this thing, it's okay to commit little, it's okay to ask someone else for help. Okay? He may lead you into those things that you will say about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala which you don't know. Okay? So this is the warning, this is the danger Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pointing out to the mankind. Okay? And all that starts that from the command that do not follow the footsteps of shaitan. Okay? If you follow, he is your open enemy, first thing. Number two, he will order you to do the evil things and fahash things, okay? Indecent and shameful things. And if you do all those things, then your result may be that you may start saying those things about Allah which you don't know. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala very clearly has warned mankind about the shaitan. Okay? So inshallah we'll stop at this point.